Hi guys, I just wanted to talk to you about something that's been on my mind lately. So I'm going to preface this with saying that I'm both a therapist and an author, so to me words are very important and the language that we use to talk about things are very important. So I was listening to an indie author on a live stream last week, and she was talking about some changes she's trying to make in her life and like having this difficulty between following through with her plans and giving herself grace. And one of the things that she talked about that really resonated with me, and I know this is not going to resonate with everybody, so that's okay, is looking at things in terms of looking at things in a different lens, right? So in this world that we're in, we talk about discipline, discipline, discipline. And you know that motivation is fleeting, discipline is where it's at. So what she was talking about and what I've felt for a really long time is discipline is not a term that feels good for me. Discipline makes me feel like I'm a small child who needs my behavior corrected because I've done something wrong. And so much of my journey this year is about up here. I've proven to myself that I can be disciplined, right? I can do 75 hard, but what did that do to me? That destroyed my mental health, okay? So the shift that she's making and that I'm trying to embody as well, because it really resonates with me, is going from discipline to devotion. So instead of being like, I'm disciplined to grind 24/7, regardless of what else is going on in my life, that does not feel good to me. That does not feel aligned, right? Again, what happened to me when I did that to myself? Not good things, right? That was like the beginning of the end of my weight loss journey, and when I started gaining weight again, and like I said, it really harmed my mental health. So devotion is more about I am committed in this very reverent way to this goal, but there's room there, and that's what I think is really important for me personally, is like Monday I had a kick-ass day, right? I worked out for 3 hours straight and then I was exhausted. And so yesterday was a less of a kick-ass day. Was I less disciplined? Perhaps, because my plan had been go back to the gym. I didn't have the energy to go back to the gym. So, but I was devoted. I was devoted to myself and my wellness, and my wellness needed something different that day. It didn't need me to kick ass for a second day in a row. It needed me to walk and to stretch and to eat healthy and to drink my water, right? So to me, kind of embodying this practice or this mindset of devotion leaves room for the variables that are going to come up in our lives, leaves room for I don't have it in me today, and pushing. Maybe it won't be bad for my physical health, but it will be bad for my mental health. And that's what I needed yesterday. There was other things outside of health realm, more in my career realm of goals I had, and I did not have the mental bandwidth to do those things today. So I gave myself yesterday to rest, to recover, and today I got up, I did my workouts, and I hit the ground running, and I've been so much more productive today because I honored myself than if I had just pushed through. So it's just, I know it's just a word shift, but I believe that words have meaning and they have energy attached to them. And for me, discipline has just never felt right. It just has always felt icky. Like I'm a naughty little child and I need to be reprimanded and I need to have my behavior corrected, right? Instead of looking at it as I am just so devoted to myself and my wellness, and I love myself so much, and I'm committed that I'm going to follow through within reason. I hope this makes sense. I know this is not going to resonate for everybody, and there's some people who really like that concept of discipline. And that's okay. If that feels right for you, then that's perfectly fine. I just have to think about it in a different way. And that way is I'm going to honor all of me. And am I going to push when I need to push? Absolutely. But am I going to rest when I need to rest? Absolutely. And even if I had something on my schedule, but my mental health and my physical health need something different that day, I'm going to be devoted to myself to give myself what I need. That's where I'm at. Tell me what you think. If you disagree with me, that's perfectly cool. I definitely want to hear what you have to say. And I think maybe when I first started this journey, I couldn't have thought about it in that way. Maybe I needed that discipline, right? Because when I first started, I was binge eating. I was 300 pounds. I was not moving. And I needed to be consistent with something, but I feel like maybe it's just a shift. I don't know. I'm still playing around with it in my brain, but that's where I'm at. All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye.